Hey everybody, my name is Lowell and welcome to the channel. So we've got a reaction video for us today. This is from the YouTube channel, the Brits Try. This is Brits Try Southern food at an old school cafeteria in the Deep South. Now, I had to look up what a cafeteria or restaurant is. I have no idea. We have something similar in Australia, but where it would be, you would find it at a hospital where you grab your tray, you put whatever on it, and you pay at the end. That's the style of the restaurant. But normally here it'd be like a sandwich in a plastic container. It'd be an apple and it'd be some drinks or something like that. Nothing fancy. We have something here in Australia called a carvery meal where you would go, you'd get a tray, you get a plate, and they'd put some maybe potatoes and pumpkin and maybe it'd be a roast meat. It would just be one meal. You know, you put it together and that's the one meal, and then you get a tea and coffee or something at the end. But this one seems like it's completely different. So we're going to jump in. When I hear cafeteria, I think American movies on with the high school cafeteria. We're going to the cafeteria for lunch. We never had cafeterias when we had for school. You had to bring your own lunch. That was it. But let's jump in. Let's have a look at this. See, this looks completely different already. Look at the size of this cake for a start. All right, let's have a look at this.
No, you can't eat from the back first. That's not fair.
It looks like a swim butter biscuit fish thing. Zero booze in that one.
Well, too late.
Today, we are trying Southern food in the Deep South in a cafeteria. Now, that word usually strikes fear into most kids.
Adults don't go.
See, cafeteria. That's what I was thinking, like a school. That's exactly what came to my mind. School.
What do cafeterias do they?
Well, they do here in the Deep South.
Let's go and give it a try then.
Yes, that's a good Southern cookie.
It is.
Oh, okay.
It's our first time in there.
Will you come back?
I will, definitely.
Yes.
We will be back.
Definitely.
I mean, when the locals are saying that's some good cooking, that's some good cooking. You need to try it.
So we don't pay for anything here. We go straight in. And we start our journey here.
How does it work?
I don't know. Oh!
Straight away, this was not what we expected. Before we'd even figured out where to stand, we were suddenly being rushed straight into the food line. And the first thing we saw, cakes. Massive cakes, which felt slightly chaotic considering we hadn't even chosen our main meal yet.
I know,
Dessert
what the
before
heck?
dinner? America really does do things differently.
Wow.
I really don't know.
Oh my God, did you see those bloody desserts? What the hell is going on?
Where to start. I'm getting a little overloaded already.
Yes.
Can I have one of everything?
But I'm like her. How do you know what you're going to eat if you get the dessert first? Shouldn't dessert be last? Am I thinking too Australian? Am I upside down? What is going on? What? I mean, you look at all the different pies. Oh my God.
Is that how it works? Do you get a bit of everything, or do you just get one meal? Or?
I have no idea.
What?
Hi, good.
Hi.
How are you?
How does it work? We're just trying to work out how it works. Do we just select something and move along?
Just let me know what you want. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. Which dessert would you recommend?
All of them?
What's your favourite?
What we supposed to be doing. Wow, I had to. But that velvet cake last night.
Red velvet cake.
I mean, I ate it like unfolded and he ate it a spoon. Boys, he
I will grab one of those then.
I think, should I try the meatloaf or should I get fried chicken? What do you think?
Which is the better one, the fried chicken or the meatloaf? Meatloaf.
Can I have a portion of meatloaf, please?
With so many Southern classics staring back at us, we quickly realised we needed help. Most of these dishes were completely unfamiliar to us, so we ended up doing what we do best in America, asking the locals what we should order.
Wow, this looks spectacular.
It looks intimidating.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm trying to
God.
rationalise it as in...
What is that white stuff on the right hand side? Is that rice? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Spectacular.
Is that
It looks
sweet potato?
intimidating.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to rationalise it as in, It's just one main meat and then a couple of sides. That's all it is. It just looks intimidating because it's all still on a tray.
But some of this is pretty weighty. I mean, that's an individual portion.
Of what?
Of something.
Of something.
It's a squash casserole.
It's pretty weighty of something. Squash. I can't remember the last time I even... Aren't they the little yellow things, the squash? Is that what squashes are? I can't remember the last time I even saw a squash.
Of something.
It's a squash casserole. He said it off camera. He's like, I don't know what this is. I keep saying it's a squash casserole. And then again, I don't know what this is.
To be fair, I think you pushed me into that one.
You did. I did.
Yeah.
You did. I did.
You'd already chosen what you wanted.
Is that a cornbread muffin? Is that a cornbread muffin? Oh my God. I love cornbread. Love cornbread. Made it on the channel. I'll put the link to the video up here somewhere, but God, it is good.
My sides became yours, which usually happens.
A piece of cake, or commonly termed cornbread.
Cornbread,
okay.
It's spicy cornbread.
Oh,
yeah.
I can see the peppers there.
Yeah, look at that.
Spicy.
So I've got a bit of a kick to it.
Jalapenos?
Yeah.
Oh, you're starting to sweat.
Maybe I should have let that for a little bit longer.
You need butter on it, son. Come on. Butter or dip it in the gravy. It's going to be too dry. It's going to be too dry.
Is it bringing back the hot ones challenge?
No, it's not that bad. You can taste it. It tastes like pepper. It's not just fire. That's nice. I like that.
Okay. A little cheeky.
Not have PTSD from that hot ones challenge, but I certainly do. It's not sweet.
Maybe you've just built up your threshold more, though.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just a wimp.
After the bomb hot sauce.
That was terrible. And then just as you said that, my mouth started tingling because this has started to kick in. It's savoury. It's not sweet. I'm a little concerned though, Andrew.
Why is that?
Because I can only have one bread roll. What kind of nonsense is that?
They've heard about you. Maybe it's just, they don't do that with everybody.
I'm going to have to savour this.
Oh, it's
maybe
just a normal bread roll,
Can I have
is it?
more bread? Do you think you can get more bread?
Of course you can.
I'm sure you can buy it.
That's a pretty good bread roll. Not the best I've ever had. It's not bad. Who am I kidding? It's a bread roll. I love it. You know I love bread. Would you like to try some?
No, I'll let you.
Why does the bread roll look like a cupcake? I guess it's just the easy way to cook it, I guess, so.
Who am I kidding? It's a bread roll. I love it. You know I love bread. Would you like to try some?
No, I'll let you say. I'll let you savour it.
Oh, you read my mind right there.
I'm interested to see what your meatloaf looks like, because that's one hell of a slab.
That's quite the
that's a
portion.
big... Oh, my God, yes.
Although we make
What is that stuff beside her? It looks like is it a dessert? Is that a pie? I don't know what that is. And is that, I guess that's potato? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on in this plate.
One hell of a slab.
What is going on?
Quite the portion. Although we made meatloaf, remember?
Yes.
So I wanted to guess it so I could compare it to how it tasted when we made it at home. There's no sauce on the top.
Yeah.
So a canteen,
Yes.
if I'm correct, is like a buffet.
Yeah.
You get all the choice, but you get one shot
Yeah.
to make the right decision. That's a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure. And you get stage fright when you're there, don't you? It's like, which one and what should I get? And there were so many that look really good. That's good, is it?
I don't think our meatloaf tasted like that. I think this tastes better than our meatloaf.
Wow.
Oh.
That is a giant portion
That's
of
a
meatloaf.
chunky piece of meat.
That's a fair old slice.
Yeah, there's some weight in that, isn't there?
And we're going to tell you how much this cost at the very end.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then you can decide what you think.
The immediate thing I got with that piece was like the barbecue sauce on the top.
Yeah.
And that hit me straight away.
Yeah.
And it's like sweet, but
Yeah.
that is delicious. You can still taste the meat in it, but that barbecue sauce just pushes it right over the edge. That is magnificent. But you need to mix it with your sides.
Yeah, I went straight into the main
I
meal.
know.
So which side do you want to try first? Seeing as you've got a fork and I'm pointing
Yes.
the camera at you.
Mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
Okay.
some of the meatloaf. That's like me and you, darling. It's a match made in heaven.
Oh, you little creep. Can I try some of my
It's
mash?
very creamy and buttery.
Is it?
is it?
I'm a little bit of a mashed potato. I wouldn't call myself an aficionado. I've just eaten a lot of it in my time. And I'm very specific in what I require from my mashed potato. Because I got in trouble last time for saying that I didn't like lumps in mashed potato. It's very good, but it does have lumps. But apparently that's what you're supposed to have here. That's normal. It's so different though in England. Mashed potato, it's got to be smooth, hasn't it?
Yes.
Whereas here, lumps are normal. It is.
Very creamy though, isn't it? And very buttery.
It's a good mashed potato.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite liking the cafeteria style of serving food because I can't get overloaded. You know, like if you go to a buffet, you just pile your plate high and keep going.
Yeah.
And going.
And what's that?
What is that?
That is good, is what that is. It's stuffing or dressing. It tastes like it's got nutmeg in there and salt and
I thought it was
seasons.
rice.
Taste that. And
I'm going to have to because
hell
that
is
has
it?
got my name written all over
it's
it. I love that
delicious.
stuff.
We also had stuffing when we made the Thanksgiving dinner, do you remember? Didn't taste like that though, did it?
That is amazingly good.
But why is it so good? Like food that's not going to bloat you.
Wow. But it's got that sage kind of flavouring to it as well. That is magnificent.
Cafeterias like this used to be everywhere across the American South. Originally becoming popular in the early 1900s, they offered people quick, affordable homemade meals served assembly line style. Over time, they became part of the Southern culture, places families would visit after church, after work, or for Sunday lunch. But over the years, most of them disappeared. Fast food chains took over, dining habits changed, and many old cafeterias simply couldn't survive. But places like this are helping keep the tradition alive. Magnolia is now run by a new generation who've reimagined the Southern cafeteria, keeping the nostalgia and home cooking while giving it a more modern feel.
Where are you going next? Where are you going first? What are you going to try? There's so much choice.
Bearing in mind you chose part of this for me, I think I should try the bit that you forced me to get. So that's this bit here,
I didn't
which
see you screaming. I didn't see you
That's
with your arm
the
behind your back going,
squash.
stop.
I've learned a lot over the years where arguing with you doesn't work out right.
It's futile. Good.
Yes.
Glad you learnt.
This is, remind me again,
Squash casserole.
squash casserole. I never thought I would ever utter those words. Here we go.
Squash casserole.
Don't let the fact it's got vegetables in. Oh, that's not a winning face right there. That's a face only a mother could love.
I don't think she does.
Which I think she does.
That is weird, but really actually good.
Your face didn't say that.
It's because I couldn't work out what it is. Texturally, it's kind of like, not rubbery, but kind of firm where you think it's going to be really smooth.
It looks like it'd be soft and smooth.
And it's got like a corn flavouring to it, but it's really interesting and nice. Try that.
You didn't really sell this to me. It's rubbery. I thought it was going to be smooth. I don't know if you're telling me to try it because you think you like it, or you're trying it because you think you're going to laugh at me.
You seem to be taking a lot of time just to try it. Let's put it in your mouth and move on. People have got other things to do. They're only watching you talk about it all day.
Stop quitting your jibber jabber.
This is going to be a 5-hour video if you carry on.
Immediate, yes. Immediate. That is rich and buttery and creamy. I don't get rubbery at all. It's got corn in it.
Is it the texture you thought it was going to be when you put it in your mouth? That sounds really weird.
I'm going to try some with the skin on the top. Is this normal? I've never heard of squash.
No, I've never.
Squash casserole. Is this kind of normal to the south, do you think?
I don't know.
Oh.
I could see myself eating that again. That is actually pretty good. Well, try this while you've got the fork because you
Sweet
also
potato?
wanted this one.
No, I didn't want this one. You wanted
Is that
this
a
one.
marshmallow? I know there is a dish with sweet potato and marshmallows. I take it that's what I thought that was like cream or something on the side.
Well, I read online again that this sweet potato souffle is outstanding.
Oh, it did not taste like that. This definitely tastes like a casserole. It's like a souffle. It has that lightness to it. It almost has like an eggy taste to it. Like a custard. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's more of a dessert than an actual savoury side, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is really good, isn't it? And I was, all the time you had it, I was eyeing up this piece of marshmallow thinking, she's going to go for it, she's going to go for
I
it.
thought I'd leave it for you.
Yes, well, too late. But I've put it off long enough. This is my main course.
Go for it.
This is what the internet said was magnificent.
Yep.
And this is catfish.
Yep.
Stuffed with shrimp.
Yep.
This is chicken. I thought that was chicken legs at the side. I honestly thought that was chicken legs. Catfish. Close. Close.
Was magnificent.
Yep.
And this is catfish.
Yep.
Stuffed with shrimp.
Yep.
So-
I feel like one of those auctioneers.
Okay.
Here goes. I've just got the catfish.
Again, you shock me every time you order because you're not a fish eater, really, are you?
That is outstandingly good. That's
Dang,
like a
okay.
buttery sauce or something.
It looked like it was swimming in a vat of
Wow.
butter. It looks like a swim butter biscuit fish
Wow. And I'm going to get some of the centre part of that. That is delicious. It's not overly fishy, which sounds odd, but it makes sense every time I say it.
thing. Andrew loves fish as long as it's battered and deep fried or it's not very fishy. If it's like a fishy fish, like a place,
Yes.
you don't like it, do you?
You can take the boy out of England, but you can't take the England out of the boy.
I've got nowhere to put this. My tray is still full. I'm just going to hold it. It's
Right.
fine. I'll be good. I've only got white on.
Interesting choice for a buffet.
It's your t-shirt.
I know it is, yeah.
So if I ruin it, at least I'm not ruining my own clothes. Well, it's got celery in the middle of it.
And
It
peppers.
looks like a chicken. Sitting like that, it looks like a chicken. It looks like it's got chicken skin on it. It looks like it's got legs. Okay. Catfish. I still want to try catfish.
Yeah.
So if I ruin it, at least I'm not ruining my own clothes. Well, it's got celery in the middle of it.
And peppers as well, I think.
Whatever it is, it's delightful. Wow. And then you get some of the celery. Doesn't taste the celery because I'm not a massive fan of celery, but I guess if you cook celery, it gets rid of the taste. So you get like a crunch of the celery and then the softness of the fish. And then you get like this whipped potato thing in the middle because I'm not sure what that is, but all I do know is it is delightful. It's just rice.
Yeah.
It's good rice.
Right, we better finish this off then. And then we've got the best round of the whole thing. Dessert.
One thing we still didn't know at this point was how much all this was actually going to cost us. The way it works here is
Dang.
simple. You choose your entree, then you pick your sides, bread and a drink around it. So while we loaded up our trays with Southern comfort food, and really we went a little overboard, we were also quietly wondering what the damage was going to be at the end.
I have to be honest,
Yes.
I'm not a massive fan of red velvet.
Well,
That's a
This is-
big slice of cake, too.
what we've got.
Dang.
And one of the most
Apparently it was spectacular, so that's why we got it.
and one of the most most famous cakes in America, red
We
velvet.
do not have this in the UK.
No.
Or I certainly didn't until recently, maybe, but
Red
Tastes
velvet?
like Play-Doh to me. So let's
We have red velvet here. It's delicious.
see
Delicious.
if
wow.
my mind can be
Okay.
blown.
Okay. It's got some kind of like walnuts on the top of it,
Yeah,
I think.
it looks like a kind of
It was
carrot
very
cake
soft.
almost.
You didn't struggle to get through that, did
No.
you?
Wow, that is like air.
Is it? Is it really light?
Yeah, but that icing in the middle of it is seriously sweet. It's sugary than I would have thought it was going to be.
So is it like a classic butter icing? Or am I trying to get you to answer questions you don't know the answer to?
You won't like this. You definitely won't like this. I should polish this off just to do you a favour.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm going for the back. Going the back.
You can't. That's not the way you can't eat from the back first. That's not fair.
It's the best bit. This one doesn't taste of Play-Doh.
Isn't that good? That is really
It's
light.
making my teeth tingle. That is very sweet. That icing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
Quite a soft cake.
She was right, wasn't she? That is outstandingly good.
Do you know where she was wrong?
What's that?
She said she only ate one slice.
Yes.
I feel like I could.
Yes.
I'm sure I could eat more than one slice in a
Yeah, I
sitting.
could get through that on its own.
I got bread pudding. Now this one I see crispy bits in.
Yes.
I'm not sure, but I think I like it when it's got the crispy bits in it.
Okay.
You know, like the corner bits.
Oh yes, without question.
Ooh,
Okay.
yes, I do. You sound like the Churchill dog then. You do.
Not very nice.
I wouldn't mean in a bad way. He's a cute dog. Oh, that's a will.
That's a UK thing though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Churchill, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a UK insurance company.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try and find it and put it on the screen.
Yeah.
And if he does find it,
He does adverts.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
let me know if you think that's what he sounded like.
Oh yeah.
Zero booze in that one. But my goodness, that bread. It's so light. I think This is almost like bread and butter pudding that you would get in England or my mum used to make. This is like, oh, wow. Try some of that.
Okay. I was going to say, are we not sharing it?
No. Oh, yes.
The bottom part of it is so light, isn't it?
It's like a souffle light.
Yeah, almost like a custardy type.
Yes.
But it's got quite a lot of citrus to that. You know, like an orangey, citrusy flavour to it.
Yes.
Ah, it's magnificent.
It looks good.
Do you know, you think I'll be too full to be able to eat this at the end?
Oh,
Nope.
it's all right. I'll polish you off then.
No, I said I'm not.
Oh.
I said I'm not full.
I thought you said you was.
No, I said you think you would be. And now, do you know what I'm looking at? I'm like, why have you given me a thimbleful? Where's the rest of it?
Yeah.
I want that.
You want a big bowl of it like that? Because everything else here was just giant portion, wasn't it?
Yep.
Think of you like a side portion of dessert.
Those crispy bits here. That's what you pay the entrance fee for, isn't it?
I had dessert envy when I saw yours.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, that looks really good. That tastes really good. And then I tried that. I was like, no.
I thought
Envy's gone.
I was winning this round
Cast iron.
comfortably. I
Cast
thought I was
iron.
like walking it, and then I've tried this, and now I'm not so sure. We should really finish this and go outside and let you know what we think.
Okay, we can go back outside. I'll finish this. I'm in my happy place. I don't know what dessert you're having, but I'm good.
The question we asked at the start of this is, what is a cafeteria?
Yeah.
Why does it work? And does it work still?
I think I've figured out a cafeteria is a more civilized buffet
Yes.
because you're not going to pile your plate up and
Yes.
keep going back again and again and again.
And it's also not a restaurant. It doesn't feel like a restaurant. It feels more like home cooking in a comfortable environment.
Okay.
Although I was saying like a cafeteria environment.
I suppose that's where the word comes from.
Yes. And how much did we spend?
It cost us
This much. And who had the best plate?
Definitely
I
me.
did.
Definitely me.
All day
Without
long, me.
question.
$60 for all that food for 2 people. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. That wasn't too bad. Okay.
And who had the best plate?
Definitely me.
I did.
Definitely me.
All day
Without
long, me.
question me.
All day, me.
Although your dessert was pretty good.
There you go. I win. Do you agree that I had the best plate ever?
Let us know in the comments which plate of food you would have chosen and if we chose right.
Yes, that's some good southern cooking.
It
Yes.
is. It's our first time in there. We really enjoyed it. Yeah, we've
Yes.
never been before.
Will you come back?
I will, definitely.
Yes.
We will be back.
Definitely.
Oh, that was good. That was a good video. Very well presented. We got to see a lot of the food. Great testers, but that looked pretty good. I didn't know what a cafeteria was. I couldn't wrap my head around it, but now I've seen it, it's like, okay. She explained it as a more polite buffet. I guess that's exactly what it would be. It's a buffet, but really you're only picking one choice. That's it. And it wasn't too bad. $60 for 2 people for all that food. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So, but it looked delicious. Some of them I didn't know what they were. I thought the catfish was chicken. It looked like chicken to me. But that red velvet cake looked delicious. And obviously the bread pudding looked delicious as well. So it's the first time I've seen these guys here on YouTube. I'll leave the information down there in the description, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. Make sure you stay safe. And I'll definitely see you in the next reaction video. Oh, you're still here? You want more content? Why don't you check out my Patreon down here? You'll get plenty more content and some exclusive videos over there too. If not, why not check out this one over here?